Okay, hello everyone. It's the morning time in Taiwan, and I get up very early, and I just want to just buy videos to just express some thoughts in my mind, and especially after the huge recall, we can say that it's just totally failure by the running party side, but the successful by the opposite side just appear that they still just have a certain just the supporting from the citizen. So we cannot ignore about this, and I know that the running party is just going to open and have the meeting to just interact themselves. So in my opinion is you can see that I also just record so many videos for just support this agreement for the recall, So actually, I just prefer to just support the legislators who are in the list that is just the huge recall from the ruling party side. And it's really so that is very urgently, and in the beginning the legislators eliminated situations very sharply, and so that makes people so nervous, and we will worry about if it is just eliminate so many legislators down to the only 7, 8, 9 legislator that does not achieve the 10 legislator. That will be very, very horrible and a disaster. So that is why. So I just record so many videos about to just support some concept that is around the Kuomintang. We couldn't just without and just leave them far away from the legislative end. So we just claim again and declare we need the Kuomintang legislators in the legislative end. But we know that is 0 to the 32. The very obvious triumph by the opposite party. So these legislators can come back to legislative end. So that is because by the citizens supporting and their willingness that for just encourage the Kuomintang legislators. So I don't want to deduct or just to abolish just some morale just from the Kuomintang. I just want to say after this huge recall, although of course the ruling party has to interact, but the Kuomintang side have to do something that is to make some common opinion among the two sides. Some negotiation or cooperation are doomed to be I just want to say that if here hide some clue that is just the one the Kuomintang member and this legislator can be just better than before, and we just hope they can just do more things for the citizen. So by this willingness from the citizen, so I think that Kuomintang should just throughout and deliver their just good opinion and a good aspect and some just the point of view so on the policy, especially the issue and topic that always around the livelihood. So that is very important. So we have to accentuate about this. So after history code, we have to focus on how to just make a very good negotiation among the ruling party side and the opposite side. So to make the country can push forward and step by step to just achieve the political achievements we are expecting to. So we cannot say that here is no any merit from the ruling party. We can see that here are many policies from the ruling party so marvelous. Just like the assistance for the new resident, on the employee, and the just the vaccine for the streptococcus pneumonia for the all the Aboriginal people just from the 55 to the 65 years old, and the priority right that to attending to aborting for the military people or just like we can just export our mango and the guava to the Europe, and the Dapan electricity plant, the factor can just support the electricity power 200 tons per hour. So that is just achieve the standard. That has achieved the standard. So in the other things, just like the child care, so that is a serious plan for the child care, not only the subsidy and the very entire and the whole perfect plan for the mother, the parents can just their child, the baby can be just take care by some institution and some health care project for the children, and that is very important, and just some way to assist the parents can just taking care of their children. So and other things, just like the some Luians maintain these ruins are left by those period of time when the martial law just occurred. So that is very important to just maintain the ruins and to just relax the regulation or just restraints for some enterprise to creating or just descending down the threshold for if you want to just establish a company. So just to stimulate the environment, like people want to just have a good business for their just plan that is for creating a company. So that is so many policy we can see that the Democratic Progress Party is still just doing so many abundant things, not only just to just develop the technological skills or just other foreign affairs. And here I must say one thing. Do you know the nuclear power? Do you know the nuclear power? Actually, the nuclear power, that is just a way we just buy some certain method to just gain the power, just like the thermal power or just the electricity power or just the other type of power to just push the machine can just produce the electricity. And the nuclear power plant, that is just on the basic 3 ways to just push the reactor to work. One is nuclear fission. One is the cardioactive decay, and that is the nuclear confusion. One is the cardioactive decay. We know that the nuclear will just emit out some ionizing radiation when just they want to reset the nuclear composition to make the balance, so that it will just to become to just lay the situation inner the nuclear to change and emit out some just the ionizing radiation. So the three way just the nuclear fission and the nuclear fusion, and the fusion, and also the cardioactive decay. So that is just from the nuclear factor reactor. That is from the nuclear reactor and the ship nuclear power test. So we can discover we use the nuclear reaction to just produce the steam and make the steam to just push, or make the steam turbine to just push the mechanic to work, and the machine can just work out so many electricity that is for our to just use. So actually in Asia, the country Japan is a country without any nuclear plant. And in German, the 2022 they ever claim they will overall to just withdraw back to just withdraw back the nuclear power plant. So you will discover the Japan and the German is the two countries that is very accentuate on the science knowledge and the discussions on the debate for the technological using and the environment protected, especially the Japan. And another one reason is that Japan is a country that the earthquake is very many. So that is the same with Taiwan's situation. Taiwan is an island that is just with so many earthquakes. So to just depend on the safety. So we have to just consider this condition we will just encounter. So if the Japan and German decide to do this, we have to counter one thing. If we still want to use the nuclear power plants, if we can just abide and just to responsible for the aftermath, just from the nuclear plants, that the nuclear plants will bring some very adversary influence. So that is very important. And if you want to take an example, actually the United States of America is a country use so many nuclear power plants, but they just under the federal regulation and inspection so meticulously and very prudently. Besides, their plants has so many generations and so many types. So that is because the United States they have very advanced skills, and their plants are not very old. They just has a very sufficient application applying on the nuclear power plant. So if we want to use the nuclear power plant, we will have to learn after, just like the United States. So we have to solve so many questions. So when I just explain the principle of the nuclear power, so you will understand whatever the uranium, the element the nuclear power plant will use, whatever the fusion or the radioactive decay. That is a very huge reaction that we will just make the plant to just produce some pollution that to make a burden on the country. So and another one thing is that I think Taiwan still cannot just chase up the advancing situation. The United States, their nuclear power plants, they have actually, to speak it frankly, United States really have so many nuclear power plants. Not many. They have certain amount of the nuclear power plants. So, but actually, when I check it, their airplane is under the federal regulation law and under very prudent and strictly inspection. So that is very meticulously surveillance on these planes. So Taiwan doesn't have this kind of condition, and we just take an example from Japan, and the earthquake recent we will discover that it's hard to just decide. We will lay the nuclear plant to just last layer just they're just obligation or just layer just their length for the longevity. So that is what I want to talk about. So I cannot decide if the ballot question is a good way to just let all the citizens decide if we still choose to use the nuclear plant 3 to just last its responsibility and to last its length of the longevity. So that is very important. I have to talk about this. So that is why I'm just under the suspiciousness. So I don't have other opinion with respect on the question ballot question. So the rendering of just the question ballot question. So I just want people to know that under the condition that Taiwan has, we still cannot decide very exactly if we really have to use the nuclear plant 3. So just like the President Lai ever say that the question ballot cannot decide if the Taiwan should use the nuclear plant 3 or not, because here is so many skills problem and skills field the scope in the just the technological side and expect we have to research. So that is will have so many problems, just like the pollution, garbage, or just something that they will just make the environment to be worse and worse. So that is very important. We have to know about this. So today I just want to say that after huge recall, that is very luckily we let the legislator come back to the legislative yet. So that is so fortunately we can have these legislators come back. So after the huge recall, we have to meet and to just make it just due to be the cooperation among the two sides. I think that is time for just the running party can do the job very well. And just like I just say that here so many policies are very good. The resident new residents, the employed assistants, or just the Aboriginal old people's vaccine for the streptococcus pneumonia. And just we are the only one country in Asia is just free from the 3 major swine disease. That is very absolutely excellent. And our mango and the guava can just export to the Europe. And just like we just update the priority to the military force, the personnel, they can just board in the plane in priority. And the other just like the threshold is just descending down. Later, so many people can just have the chance opportunity to just develop their just business and the company, and to just assist with them to just make them can exert and operate their company well. And just the other thing, just like here are so many policies. So these days we can just talk about us and let you know that the ruling party is really just doing so many things that is just very meaningful and efficiently valuable and just very marvelous. So that is what I observed. So here today I just talked about this to you all, so I hope I can just deliver something to you. So after huge recall, we have come back to the original track. Yesterday I just posted a very funny posting, so please don't mind about us. So we have to return back to the original point and just come back to our original life and to think about something that if the ruling party still the government we just expect to, and here are so many far side view that we just have expectation on the government. So we hope the following years and days, the ruling party can just lead our country to another direction that the country will be stronger and stronger. So that is very important. After the huge recall, whatever we want to seek for is not quarreling and confrontation or any conflict. We want is just because you were seeking for help on the huge recall. You want to empty the huge recall, and people hear your voices and support you. So you have the opportunity and chance back to the legislative again. So that is a very cherished, precious chances. You have to know one thing. If the cooperation negotiation cannot meet, that will appear to cause so many questions and problems. So we want is just the very good cooperation, the negotiation among the two sides. And the following days and year, that is very important for the ruling party to do their job well. Okay, this is today I want to share with you all, and hope you can have a good concept to think about something that these days occurred and happened. So that is very spectacular. Okay, till now I don't have other things to tell. So tomorrow is the Friday. I will go to the Taichung. So the video will just rest one day, and Saturday and Sunday we will see if I have time. So I will just continue to talk about some policies from the Raining Party, so you can see how hardworking the President Lai and so many Democratic Progress Party's members they ever just offer the endeavors and the efforts on. Okay, thank you for your watching. See you next time. Bye bye.